Thank you for joining us for the latest episode of One Play Classic. And we've seen tremendous action in our coverage of grassroots, school, national and international sport, and we applaud the athletes for their commitment. Now, this featured match is a perfect example of the entertainment on offer, so let's not waste any more time and get straight into the action.
Here we go, it's Fiji U22 taking on your Singapore selection.
Today is Joherman Zaiton, assisted by Lim Kok Heng and Manoj Kalwani. Our fourth official is Abhirami Naidu. Alright, let's have a look at the all-important lineups, starting with Singapore and the Lions. The Young Lions, in fact. They start with 4-3-3. Zarfan Rohaizat, the captain and goalkeeper. A back four of Jordan Vesring, Sharul Sazali, Tajeli Salamat and Irfan Najib. It's a strong midfield. Jacob Mala from the Young Lions, Raihan Rahman from Balestier Khalsa, and Nikhil Singh doing so well for Hougang United in the FPL. Upright, Nasruddin Yunus, Amirullah Ashraf, and Daniel Go. For Fiji, it is 4-4-2 for Marika Rodu in goal. Asim Naisa now the Fiji. At right back, Saminada Balen Joka Joka. The two centre-backs, Penny Tui Gula Gula and Scott Wara, and at left back, Jishal Kumar. Four across midfield from right, Tito Vodowaga, Kishan Sami, Patrick Joseph, and at left midfield, Ivan Kumar. Up front, Bruce Hughes and Franz Katarogo. And there we see Fiji, and all important for them to get the preparation right. Christoph Gamel is no more at the Fiji Football Association, and Marika Rodu has taken charge of their under-23 squad that will take part in the OFC Olympic qualifiers. And of course, Fiji did play in the 2016 Rio Olympics, played 3, lost 3, but what an experience that was for them to play in the Olympics. Of course, winners of the OFC Olympic qualifiers, a competition that they will start on the 22nd of September against Tonga. They have games coming up against Papua New Guinea and Vanuatu as well. 2 groups. The top 2 will go to the semi-finals and then to the final, and then the winner will go to the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. And Fiji will hope to recreate history once again and play in their second consecutive Olympics. There's the Fijian side, and the man on the right is their head coach Marika Rodu, who has also taken charge of the women's team. But as I said, no more Christoph Gamel, who's left for France for personal reasons, so a bit of a reshuffle and not great timing for them. And there is the Young Lions, and Fandi Ahmad has called 4 overage players for this friendly encounter against Fiji. It is a doubleheader. A match today, and of course another one behind closed doors against Fiji on the 9th. And 2 of the overage players start today for the Young Lions in Tajeli Salamat, who plays for Warriors FC, and Raihan Rahman from Balestier Khalsa. Of course, they have Sahil Suhaimi and Fabian Kwok on the bench. Singapore in the all-red strip, attacking from left to right, and here is Irfan Najib. And so important for both sides to get off to a good start. And more important for Fiji, of course, with their competition coming up this month, whereas for Singapore, the SEA Games happening at the end or mid of November, and the ball will be kicked out. I think a soft ball, and they might have to change it. I think Fiji will do the right thing and give the ball back. Or not. There's Mala. A strong challenge. That was between him and Kishan Sami, the captain. Mala with the press. That's a good press on Vodowaga. They've won it back here, Singapore. And no fouls, says referee Joherman. Bright start by Jacob Mala trying to drive Singapore forward. Out wide here is Ivan Kumar. And one back by Nikesh Singh. Irfan. A lofted ball looking for Amiruddin. Strong challenge there by Tui Gula Gula. And keep an eye out for number 18, Scott Wara, part of the Stoke under-23 squad. And the rest of the players, as their head coach Marika Rodu puts it, from the village. Playing at amateur level on their way up to semi-pro. And picking up the ball here is the captain, Sami. Wara. Looking for options up front. He will go for the diagonal switch, looking for Kumar. There's a loose touch and easily picked up by Irfan. Oh, Daniel Goh showing a ton of pace. Beat Jishal Kumar but didn't get the better of the covering man. Bishan Stadium, the home of Balestier Khalsa and Home United in the Singapore Premier League. And it looks very, very dry. They didn't water the pitch before kickoff. And not flowing as easily as it should. As Sami loses out to Amiruddin. Daniel Goh to Nikesh. Irfan. Tajali. Shahrul Sazali has played a lot of his career at left back but has almost been transformed into a centre back by Fandi Ahmad for the Young Lions in the SPL and now at under 22 level for Singapore. And that ball picked up by Bale Droka. Number 13 at right back. A stern test it is going to be for Singapore. And Fiji are no mugs. They have played, as I mentioned, in the Olympics. Oceania's representative in 2016. And hopefully for them, representative in 2020 as well. Plenty to do, and of course now just the preparation stage. And there's Fandi Ahmad. Oh, very tight down the far side of the pitch. And Bruce Hughes putting himself about and helping to push Fiji up the pitch. There is their head coach, Marika Rodu. And they win a corner here, Fiji, and they have the physical advantage. It does seem to the naked eye over Singapore. And can they make it count through set pieces? And that is Bruce Hughes, who will take the corner. The referee just warning the players about body contact, especially in the penalty area. And Scott Wara is a big unit, isn't he? The ball floated in, and there's a touch on by Tui Gula Gula. Singapore dealt with the danger, but still Fiji keep the ball. Well, that's good play. Down the right side by Hughes. Fiji will go back to set themselves to go forward. Amiruddin with the turn. Doesn't get the foul. And Mala will go back to Vestring. And here's Tajali. I was looking for the run of Daniel Goh. It's an unfortunate slip by Jishal Kumar that almost let in the Balestier wingman. Here's Jishal. Running into a collar sack, only finds Raihan. Nice flick by Irfan to Daniel Goh. Irfan tries to play in Goh. A good covering by Kishan Sami. Raihan stronger in the challenge than Katarogo. And they do well to keep the ball here, the young Lions. Vestring. Back to Sharul. Looking for Nakiuddin. Loose ball picked up by Vestring. Nakiuddin with quick feet. Does well to keep possession. That's good footwork as well by Vestring with a dangerous ball into the area. And as Daniel Goh with the first goal for Singapore. Fantastic work down the left. And Daniel Goh off the post puts Singapore in the lead. And takes the appreciation from the Singapore bench. And Daniel Goh in great form for Balestier Khalsa this season. Was part of the Malayan Cup squad with the opening goal. Here's Vestring with a great ball into the area. And that's great technique, you have to say, by Daniel Goh, sealing in behind Jishal Kumar. Putting Singapore in the lead very early on here.
Scoring the first goal for the Singapore selection, 22, Daniel Goh.
Well, they couldn't have wished for a better start here, Singapore. 7 minutes it's taken them to open the scoring. Nothing not too nice now the Kidi could do about that. Sometimes you just have to put your hands up and say that's a great goal, well-worked move by Singapore. Mala with the control. And here is the goal scorer, Daniel Goh. Amirul and Ashraf in the area. Still with Daniel. Tries the trick, doesn't come off, still in possession. Irfan. Goh. Links up with Irfan. Mala. Back to Irfan. Can he get ahead of Jishal? Strong in the challenge is the left back. Oh, fantastic challenge by Jacob Mala, taking no prisoners in that challenge. And Fiji just have to set themselves. Good win by Mala. That header almost picked up by Nikesh. Mala has been everywhere. Vestring. Raihan in possession. Tajali. Irfan. Here's Goh who can turn. Too much space given to Daniel Goh. And they press from the front here. Singapore try not to give Fiji any time on the ball. And that's good play by Kishan Sami, just taking away some of the pressure and putting his foot on the ball. It's good play by the captain. And Sami with time to turn. It's Kumar. Of course, two Kumars down the left, Jishal Kumar and Ivan Kumar. Sharul. Mala coming deep. Vestring. Good position by Singapore. Sharul We'll play all the way back to Zarfan, and we'll just invite the pressure from Fiji, who have not come out from the shell just of yet. Again, Daniel Goh with too much time. And something that Fiji will have to look at. The white man getting too much time on the ball. And that's defending 101, isn't it? If you are playing at the highest level as a defender, left back or right back, the winger should not have time to turn. Should always have a defender on his back. Well, set piece opportunity here for Singapore to be taken by Sharul Sazali. He's got a wicked left foot here, Sharul. You just see where Daniel Goh is standing as a marker. That's a good ball looking for Mala. Now headed away by the defense of Fiji. This is great defending by Sharul. Daniel Goh with a little nutmeg. Can he keep this in play? He just goes out of play before he could get connection there, Daniel Goh. A bright start by the youngster. And his head coach at club level, Hide Kamis, in attendance as well. And Hide will keep a close eye on Daniel and Raihan, of course. I'll try to play it short. Now Dukidi will go long in his second attempt. Mala with his hands all over Patrick Joseph. An easy call for referee Joherman. Here's Jishal Kumar to Ivan Kumar. Going to get a cross in. Beats his man and plays it back to Jishal Kumar. Jishal's cross. It's a teasing one, headed away by Sharul. Strong challenge by Sami. Mala with a little flick to Amiruddin. Tries to combine with Nakiuddin, not strong enough. And Fiji reset to the goalkeeper, Naudukidi. And right back is Bale Droka Droka. Taking a chance there. Sami. Jishal. Well, for the first time, looking for the diagonal, Fiji. It's a good header by Jishal. Tajeri trying to see it out. Fiji keep possession here. And here's an opportunity. Is that a free kick? On Bruce Hughes, the referee waves play on. And Singapore clear the lines. And Kishan Sami always going to win a physical battle against Daniel Goh. Bale Droka Droka. 19 is Tui Gula Gula. Sami. To Patrick Joseph. That's a good ball. Bruce Hughes was interested in that and chased it all the way, and his pressure paves the way forward through a throw-in for Fiji. Here's Bale Droka Droka to Hughes, back to the right back. Oh, it's fizzed in. And Nikesh Singh to Amiruddin, who's done well to hold the ball up. And slices it out wide to Daniel Goh. And Mala just saying, calm the game down. Don't have to force it. And just invite Fiji to come forward. Zarfan. It's not had much to do. And nothing to do, in fact, in the first 15 minutes. Jelly's ball. The referee spots a handball. Funny, not happy with something there. This is Jishal Kumar. A space to bring the ball forward. Plays it back to Tui Gula Gula. Patrick Joseph coming really, really deep. Or him and Kishan Sami searching for the ball from a very deep position. What's a handball? Oh, good defending in the end by Irfan Najib. Daniel Go. Oh, had a very heavy first touch, didn't he? Amir Rodin. That's good hold-up play by the front man. It's come really, really deep. Daniel Go doing the pressing from the front. And Tui Gula Gula has to be careful. Under pressure here, the centre-back does well. That's great play. Calm play by Jishal as well. And Ivan Kumar. To Kishan. Wara. Looking for options. It's Bale Droka with the overlap. Good work by the right back, marauding forward. Number 11 is Ovodo Waga. We haven't seen much of him. We have three central midfielders for Singapore. You'll see the likes of Jordan Vestring and Irfan Najib. Very high up the pitch. Almost needing to play a wing-back role at times. It's a high one. That's an awkward header. And Wara doesn't look like he fell. Looks very awkward as well, wasn't it? And here's the challenge coming up. Oh, full-blooded that was. And Wara on Nakiuddin Yunus. And two of them will require medical attention. Didn't seem to hit the floor. A natural position there. And a bit of a worry, especially with head injuries for the referee. And thankfully, both players seem to be okay. Just off camera, Mala just having a word with Daniel Go to just calm it down. Daniel Go playing the match at 100 miles an hour. Of course, you need to pace yourself. Well, thankfully, it does look to be no issue at all for Nakiuddin Yunus and for Scott Wara. Both players on the touchline waiting to come on. Both of them finally waved back on by referee Jaherman. Kishan Sami's ball. Looking for Ivan Kumar. And Irfan Najib has been solid at right back. And they win the ball back here, Fiji. A hard man in Raihan Rahman. Rodin Ashraf suggesting he might have been tugged back by Tui Gula Gula. Jishal Kumar. And here's Tui Gula Gula. Patrick Joseph with the long ball. Irfan Najib has to be certain of his clearance, and he is. Daniel Go. Oh, Irfan Stroh. Not too strong for Amiruddin. And Fiji on the attack. They've got more possession of the ball lately here, Fiji. Growing into this game. That's well won by Nikesh. Makyudin asking for handball here. Referee says play on. Tajeli with some space in front of him. That's a good ball for Mala, who can turn in a good position out wide to Daniel Go. And he has options in the area, Daniel. It's a dangerous ball looking for Mala, who's coming in from deep. It's great football by the young Lions. And looking for the free man in midfield, which was Mala. And then starting the attack. Daniel Go out wide with the ball into the area. But Fiji standing strong. Nami ruled in Nikesh. Mala in the penalty area. A bit of nonsense happening around the goalkeeper, Daniel Go. Part of it. He's trying to put off the goalkeeper. Charles Azali will take the corner for Singapore. Well, Daniel Go taking up very interesting position behind the goalkeeper and trying to put the Fiji custodian off. Here's Sharul's delivery. The goalkeeper in no man's land headed away. Good defending by Vestring. Zarfan's ball looking for Daniel Go. And Daniel's offside. Could almost hear Daniel Go saying no, no, no when the ball was being played, knowing he was in an offside position. Daniel Go almost catching Jishal Kumar. And good pressing again from the front. And as soon as Fiji regain possession, they put a press on Singapore. Sami comes short. Plays it to Tuigula Gula. And just lacking the certain finesse, don't they, Fiji in the build-up? Irfan, Mala. And strong challenge on him by Patrick Joseph. The midfielders of Fiji haven't really got a grip of the match, and that's where majority of matches are won in midfield. You win that battle, you normally win the match. Irfan, big switch. Makyudin Yunus will keep this in play, back to Vestring. To be careful here, Vestring. He does well, it's good play to Tajali. Nikesh, nice little touch on the outside of his foot to Daniel Go. Irfan. Switches on for Tajali. Tajali's ball down the line, searching for Mala. Amiruddin picks it up to Daniel Go. Into the area here, Daniel. A chance for Nikesh. Good defending by Fiji. Putting the bodies on the line. Well, again, is the ball into midfield, and then they set up the attack. Well, this is a little after. Daniel Go racing into the area. Good cutback. It's good defending by Droka in the end with the block. Mala is everywhere. Amiruddin Will he get a strike away? Lays it off to Nikesh. Into the rock, that is Scott Wara. He didn't really want to have a go, didn't he? Amir rolled in with his left foot. Now flag is up for offside. Not really sure where the offside call came from. And Fandi Ahmad questioning that decision as well. Well, seems to be satisfied with the explanation by the fourth official, Abhirami Naidu. Akudin with the press on Bale Droka. They do well, Fiji. They have stood stoutly in defense, but haven't shown anything much going forward, and that will be the issue concerning Marika Rodu. And that's offside. The flag is up on Ivan Kumar. Performance-wise, Fiji have done well, just no threat going forward. They have to score goals to win matches, and they haven't really threatened Zarfan Rohaizat. There's Fandi with Subramani and Noalam Shah. Legends of Singapore football. No doubt about that. And mentoring the future of Singapore football. Zarfan will need to get rid. Under pressure by Bruce Hughes. So awkward fall by Bale Droka. He's not picked himself up there from that fall. And Singapore being led by a one-man fan at the moment and non-stop cheering. A credit to him. Cameron just not picking him up just of yet. Good pressure by Raihan. Oh, they have to be careful. That's good play by Jacob Mala to Daniel Goh. This is skipping past Kishan Sami. Daniel Goh looking for the penalty. He'll never get that. He's looking for it. I think he knows as well, Daniel Goh. He just ran into a brick wall. Jacob Mala has been effective pressing from the front. A couple of times now that they've caught Fiji very high up. Raihan. Fiji with the press. Space perhaps opening up for Singapore to counter. Good flick by Mala. And here is a space that Singapore can perhaps use. Amirullah to Daniel Goh, who's offside. Well, he waited and perhaps Amirullah and Ashraf just holding on too long to the ball. Sami Kumar plays it back to Tui Gula Gula. The defenders have seen plenty of the ball, Fiji. Oh, that's a strong challenge by Voduwaga on Jacob Mala. There's just frustration on the part of Voduwaga, who's not seen much of the ball in this match and trying to put himself about. And it's a friendly match. Both teams have bigger fish to fry. Jacob Mala, Singapore international, full Singapore international. Count himself unlucky not to be involved in this international break for the main national squad. Singapore, of course, drawing with Yemen yesterday, 2-2 in their first Asian World Cup qualifier. The Lions will play Palestine on Tuesday. Singapore and Fiji will go at it again on Monday in a behind closed doors friendly match. It's fascinating when you think about what happens behind closed doors. It's just a game of football. Here's Bale Droka with the throw. Tui Gula Gula. Jishal Kumar. Oh, the press being put on by Raihan Rahman. And Bruce Hughes had nowhere to go. They're struggling to find a way through this solid red wall that stands in front of them here, Fiji. A good hold-up play, looking for the free kick, doesn't get it, Bruce Hughes. And Ivan Kumar trying to get past Daniel Goh, only able to run it out of play. Mala's flick. And Amir rolled in. Gets past Tui Gula Gula. And referee flagging, advantage being played, and Amir rolled in Ashraf, perhaps preferring the flag on that occasion. Still battling away with Tui Gula Gula. And I think Singapore, expecting a physical match, have thrown themselves about. Amir rolled in Ashraf, Raihan Rahman, and Jacob Mala in particular, are not holding back in challenges. It's Tui Gula Gula. Wara with the long ball, searching for Hughes. And Zarfan comes out. It's good goalkeeping. Perhaps the way forward for Fiji is to go route one and use their physical advantage. Perhaps win the second ball. Oh, it's as quiet as Bishan Stadium has been in a very long time. Singapore doing well, But still not enough to get the crowd going here. Sharul to Vestring. Oh, looking for the run of Nikesh. It was a good idea. Two Hougang United teammates trying to link up. Sharul. It's calm, cool, collected defending by Sharul Sazali. Jelly. Looking for the run of Mala. It's good defending by Jishal Kumar, striking the run of his opposing number 6, Hughes, to Ivan Kumar. Back to Hughes. Exchanging passes with Ivan. Jishal's cross. And straight into the arms of Zarfan. No opportunity for Hughes or Katarogo to attack that ball into the area. Mala on his chest. Rolled in, gets a good touch. Nikesh is in the area. It links up with Daniel Go. It's Daniel. Mala. Raihan. Mala. Raihan has time. Drills it out wide to Vestring. Nakiuddin. They were asking for the 1-2 there, Vestring. Singapore moving the ball a little quicker. The Jelly. Mala's dummy picked up by Jishal Kumar. And Daniel Go does well to win it back for Singapore. Searching ball by Tajeli. It's good defending by Bale Droka Droka. He's struggling to break through the Singapore backline. Fiji. Tajeli under pressure, gives the ball away to Kishan Sami. And now they can counter here. Back to Hughes. Oh, fakes a strike, will he get a shot away? Blocked by Sharul Sazali. And that was Patrick Joseph with the shot. And Fandi Ahmad going mad at his defenders, causing their own problems there, Singapore. The corner being floated in. A strike comes, blocked by Vestring, it looks like. It was Bale Droka Droka with the strike. It's Sami. It's Ivan Kumar. To Jishal. That's good play. It's Kishan Sami. Getting his shirt tugged by Nikesh. Bale Droka Droka. And that ball will find its way here to Jishal Kumar. Solid defending by Irfan Najib. Oh, Fiji growing into this match. Perhaps sensing they may have found a way through. Past a solid backline so far of Singapore. It's Irfan Stroh. Jishal. Wara. There's 3 players up front for Fiji and always waiting for that long diagonal ball. They've committed players forward here, Fiji. Tui Gula Gula looks up. Will he go long? No. Finds Wara, his centre-back partner. They lose out here, Fiji. Nikesh, Nakiuddin, Amiruddin, Mala, Raihan, Irfan, Daniel Go. Still with Daniel Go. Will he get a strike away? Daniel Go! What a ball sticking to his feet like glue. Did get a strike on target. Easy enough for Naudu Kiri. Well, they made a mess of this here. Jishal Kumar, Daniel Go, getting the luck of the bounce. Left foot strike. Easy enough for Naudu Kiri. Oh, eventful first half for Daniel Go. Opened the scoring after 7 minutes. Has worked his socks off down the right. These players taking the opportunity for a mini drinks break 2 minutes before half time. Jishal Kumar receiving some attention. Doesn't seem to be anything too serious, and Fiji's left back should be okay to continue. Do expect both head coaches to ring the changes in the second half, if not after 45, certainly after 60 minutes. The whole raft of changes for both sides. Sami, always an option. Seen plenty of the ball. Well, the defensive midfielder of Fiji. Singapore with the press and Mala again. Oh, they're not happy with that, Singapore. They thought they won it fair and square. Kishan Sami certainly doesn't think so. And just waiting to pounce here. And as soon as he got the ball, Mala, perhaps did get a little bit off Kishan Sami as well as the ball. 2 minutes of added time at the end of this first half.
Fourth official has indicated 2 minutes of additional time. 2 minutes.
A flick on by Vodawaga. Haven't seen much of him in this match, Vodawaga. Ball sticking to him like glue. And strong defending by Singapore. Oh, strong challenge of Mala by Vodawaga. And Singapore just calmed the situation down, heading into half-time. Mala has been fantastic. The trio in midfield has been fantastic for Singapore, and big reason why they've dominated this match. Raihan, Mala and Nikesh Singh. Well, in truth, bossing it. And here's Mala, who's
linking up with the attack regularly in this match. Daniel Goh. Wara's clearance. The swapped wings for the time being. Ivan Kumar and Vodowaga. Zarfan's kick just above Irfan Najib. Well, referee Joherman Zaiton brings an end to the first half as Singapore lead by a goal to nil, courtesy of Daniel Goh's strike after 7 minutes. After good work down the left by Nakiuddin Yunus, setting up Jordan Vestring for a beauty of a cross. Daniel Goh's finish off the post, getting the better of Naudu Kidi. And at half-time, in a match that Singapore has largely dominated, it is Singapore under 22-1, Fiji under 22-0. So just confirmation of the changes for Singapore. Daniel Goh, the goal scorer, taken off at half-time, replaced by Haikal Pasha. And Nikesh Singh in midfield, replaced by number 8, Joshua Pereira. So two young Lions players in.
Also half-time substitution for Fiji under 22.
A strong challenge coming in by Vodowaga on Josh Pereira. Well, Singapore started the game really brightly, and they will hope to start the second half brightly as well. Victory, of course, important, but so is the performance. Here's Mala for pass to Haikal Pasha. He just slips as he tried to take on Ivan Kumar. A good header by Irfan Najib, headed away by Wara. Pereira will pick up the loose ball. Vestring down the line to Nakiuddin. It's a good ball to Nakiuddin. Touched on by Amiruddin. Keeper has come walkabout. Vestring. Well, somehow Fiji have got away with it. And now on the counter. And Ivan Kumar will get a second bite at this. Just see it out of play for a throw-in. Well, where do we start with that move? Well, there is that one-man cheer crew for Singapore. Talk about passion. This guy has been singing non-stop. Here's an opportunity. The keeper not getting a good touch on that. And Fiji finally getting the ball away. Not Naudu Kidi's finest hour. Oh, that's a loose ball. Fiji now on the attack. Good tackle by Irfan. It's Ivan Kumar. And that did come off Ivan Kumar at the very last, and Singapore will win the throw. It's a good throw by Irfan. Amiruddin holds it up well. Tries to link up with Mala. Tries to force his way through. Was done well to keep that in play. Manu by Fiji forced their way out of play. Number 11 is Vodowaga. Nakiuddin. I've been really impressed with Nakiuddin and Yunus in the SPL, and on today's performance
Vestring Stro. Headed away by Bale Droka. 17 here is Patrick Joseph. Being hustled and handled by Raihan Rahman. Zarfan. It's a good ball out to Vestring with a good first touch. This is Vestring to Amiruddin. Once the foul there, Amiruddin doesn't get it. In fact, it goes for a free kick Fiji's way. Herman Zaiton, Singaporean referee. Giving the decision Fiji's way once again. And sometimes the problem with having a Singapore refereeing a Singapore international match is perhaps they might try to overcompensate decisions for the opposition. Trying to show that they are in fact neutral. Strong challenge by Pereira out wide to Nakiuddin. To Amiruddin. Shoot! Wide off the mark. But good football by Singapore. And again, they find their joy down the wings. And good play by Nakiuddin. A strong challenge that was by Pereira. Nakiuddin. Good ball into the area. Amiruddin with little backlift, just couldn't get the curl that he would have loved to get it past Naudokidi. Possession still with Fiji. Kishan Sami. It's been a fantastic battle between Sami and Mala in midfield. A good touch by Bruce Hughes. And Bale Droka not sorting out his feet. Vestring. Nakiuddin Yunus wanted it behind. Pereira. Michael Pasha trying to get a better of Manu Bai. That's not the way forward for Haikal Pasha as far as he is concerned. He wants it on the ground. Wara. Tui Gula's ball. It's a good flick on. And here is Manu Bai searching for the run of Vodowaga. Zarfan Rohaizat off his mark. So try to counter here, Singapore. Pereira. Pasha. Irfan. Well, no handball, says the referee on Manu Bai. Here's Ivan Kumar. Good ball out wide here to Hughes. Bale Droka, the option down the right. Joseph. 1-2 with Sami. Still with Joseph. One ball given back to Joseph. Searching for Vodowaga, who's onside. Vodowaga! Well, it's neither cross nor a shot. And got the contact totally wrong. Perhaps that was the chance Fiji were looking for in behind the Singapore defense. Droka. Back to Wara. Sami. Wara. Keep possession, Fiji. Tuigula. Kumar. Oh, number 9 is Katarogo. Strong defending there by Sharul Sazali. But inching forward here, Fiji. Manu by a good throw on him. Well defended by Pereira. Sami. Was he tugged back? Yes, he was. And now a free kick in an enticing position for Fiji. Been a more solid start compared to the first half for Fiji. And can they make this set piece opportunity count? It was Mala, wasn't it? Just pulling Kishan Sami. Patrick Joseph will take this free kick for Fiji. And they have the height advantage. Fiji, they are more physical. Can he make it count here? Delivery to Wara. Well, he wasn't given an inch by Mala. And now the counter is on for Singapore. What a kick that is by Zarfan. Setting Pasha away. Oh, that's a late challenge. And that might be the first yellow card of the match. And it is for Bale Droka. And Haikal Pasha with the pace. But kudos to Zarfan Rohaizat with a stellar kick out. Well, it's just the end of that kick. Look at the pace by Haikal Pasha. And just needed to get the touch ahead of Bale Droka. Sharul Sazali to take this in-swinging free kick for the Young Lions. Well, 6 players look interested in the delivery. Sharul's cross. Well, that's a clean header for Jordan Vestring, who, well, having got in front of his marker, would have expected to do a little better. Good win by Tajali. And there was a nudge off the ball by, I believe, Scott Wara on Jacob Mala. And now a free kick in an even better position for the Young Lions. Now even more players interested in taking this one compared to the earlier one. There's Raihan Rahman standing over it. I'm sure Shahrul Sazali has some interest as now Dukidi sets up his wall. There's right hand. Who can hit it with his right, Shahrul with his left. Five-man wall for Fiji. And they have to stay strong. Will it be Raihan Rahman? Or will it be Shahrul Sazali? A little bit of nonsense happening. Just delaying this free kick. Investing just running across the wall. Raihan Rahman. He's lining up as if he's gonna have a crack at this. It's Shahrul Sazali. He'll put Singapore 2-0 up. A little bit of kidology. And curls that around the wall and past Naudu Kidi. And puts Singapore 2-0 up. And it is the second goal that Singapore deserve on their performance. And the fans enjoying that one. Now have a look at this. Raihan with the dummy. Shahrul just curling it around the wall. And now Dukidi with not even a dive. And Shahrul Sazali, well, his performance today certainly deserves a reward. And he gets a goal.
12, Shahrul Sazali.
Right into the corner that was.
Fiji under 22. 5, Ivan Kumar, replaced by 2, Muni Naidu.
Change for Fiji as well. Ivan Kumar being replaced by Muni Naidu. Well, Singapore 2-0 up against Fiji. Singapore football has had their criticism. Sure, we're all aware of that, but lest we forget, Fiji did play in the 2016 Olympics. Lost all 3 group games, of course, but still, achievement for them. And Singapore beating Fiji by 2-0 at this moment. Here's Vodowaga. Here's a substitute. Muni Naidu, and they lose it. Oh, back to Naidu. The referee calls for a foul. Mala loses out in that challenge with Bale Droka Droka. Shahrul to take this set piece. Singapore already a change. Sahil Suhaimi of Warriors FC ready to come on. And Shahrul's delivery. It's a good header by Pereira. And Amiruddin Ashraf is offside. Well, that wouldn't have counted anyway. A good delivery and a good win in the air by Pereira. Here's that delivery by Shahrul. Excellent header by Pereira. Just straying offside was Amiruldin. Is Joseph. Tajali plays it back to Raihan. Zarfan will complete a clearance. Straight to Sami. And here's a change for Singapore. Sahil Suhaimi, who's been in great form for Warriors FC. He will replace Raihan Rahman. So one overage player replacing the other, and perhaps that is the agreement by Fandi Ahmad. Four overage players called up by Fandi.
Singapore selection.
Raihan, one of them. So is Tajali, and now the third one, Sahil Suhaimi, to get a run out.
9, Sahil Suhaimi.
I'm sure we'll see Fabian Kwok come on at some point. .25 minutes left. Singapore leading by 2-0 over Fiji. Goals by Daniel Goh and Sharul Sazali. Tajali's clearance finds Sahil. Good first touch. Talking about Singapore International, of course, Sahil Suhaimi trying to link up with Amiruldin. Keeper. Now do Kidi. Took a very long time to come on and clean that. Pereira with the press. Fantastic work. They do seem to be tiring here, Fiji. Singapore will look to perhaps use their superior fitness. Was highlighted by Marika Rodu, the head coach of Fiji, that, well, majority of these players are all amateurs. They're not even at semi-pro level. Perhaps the fitness will tell against these boys who are playing professional football in the Singapore Premier League. Just an overzealous challenge there by Bale Droka, who has to be careful. Already on yellow. Sahil to take the free kick. Oh, slice clearance. I believe it was Bale Droka who's been well involved. Vodowaga. Irfan looking for the run of Sahil. Wara with an important intervention. Falls kindly here to Patrick Joseph. Stopped expertly by Irfan. Haikal Pasha. Just too physical in the challenge, not needed at that point. By Manu Manubai. There is Fabian Kwok. So the fourth overage player called by Fandi Ahmad will be given an opportunity to get some minutes here and get a good 20 minutes on the pitch. The central midfielder by trade has played centre back for Hougang recently, with Afiq Yunus injured. Joshua Pereira just sliding in, just catching Vodowaga. Wara. Down the line. Yes, Sami driving forward. Sharul Sazali sticking to him tightly. Here's a change for Singapore. It will be Tajali Salamat from Warriors FC to be replaced by Fabian Kwok. A fourth change by Fandi Ahmed. Well, what do you think about this performance? Love to hear from you. Of course, we are live on Facebook and YouTube.
21, Tojili Salamat, replaced by 26,
Can Singapore end that
Fabian Kwok.
SEA Games gold drought? In the Philippines, they finished second in 83, 85 and 89. Never won it. Be a tough task for Singapore, who will be drawn in pot 4, the lowest pot. And seeded according to their last SEA Games performance. There'll be a goalkeeping change as well for Singapore coming up. And Kenji Rushdie, who started the last Young Lions game. And Zarfan Rohaizat, of course, called up to the main national squad. Didn't get game time last night. So this is his opportunity to clock the minutes. Here's that change coming up. Zarfan will pass on the armband first. Leave to Joshua Pereira. A good opportunity for Kenji Rushdie to get some game time.
Substitution for the Singapore selection. 18, Zarfan Rohaizat, replaced by 23, Kenji Rushdie.
It's a good opportunity, of course, for some of these players who might not be in the first 11 during the SEA Games. Of course, the likes of Irfan Iksan, Hami Shaheen, all likely players. Zulkarnain Suzliman to start as well during the SEA Games. And for all you Tampines Rovers fans, you'll get an opportunity to see Shah Shahiran very, very soon as he prepares to come on. He's been excellent in the SPL. Mahler out wide to Vestring. Pushing forward here, the Young Lions. Amirulin, Haikal Pasha. Using his speed. Gets a cross in. Half cleared, still to Amirulin. Pereira. Sharul. Siles layoff. Mala all wide to Nakiuddin. Nakiuddin's ball will find Haikal Pasha at the far post. Still with Haikal Pasha. Oh, good defending in the end. Strong defending by Arami Manubai.
Substitution for Fiji.
Yeah, here's the opportunity. Michael Pasha.
17, Patrick Joseph. Replaced by 14, Akimi Ralulu.
Well, just can't get the better of his opponent. And Shah Shahiran is on for Amiruddin Ashraf. The corner to be taken.
Also a substitution for the Singapore selection. 17,
It's a good ball.
Ashraf.
Looking for Shah Shahiran.
19,
Sahil.
Shah Shahiran.
Tries to skip past. The substitute, Akimi Ralulu. Sahil to take the corner. Was going for goal there, Sahil. Best not to look at the bench after that. With the glare of Fandi Ahmad, I'm sure. "15 minutes to go here. Singapore still lead 2-0. A goal in either half. Daniel Goh and Shahrul Sazali. Wara with confidence to skip past Mala. That's a good win by Shah. Oh, late challenge on Haikal Pasha, and he wins a free kick for Singapore. Fabian has slotted at centre back with Shahrul Sazali. And Kenji's long ball. Manu Manu by his header, not the most convincing. Mala's is. That's picked up by Naudu Kiri. That bounces awkwardly. And here's Fabian. Good pass to Shahrul. Mala. Back to Kwok. Pereira. Well, Pereira caught under the challenge, but no foul, says the ref. Nice little flick out wide. Haikal Pasha doing his defensive duties well. Oh, held back. And the referee will have a word with Muni Naidu. As Muni who just lost control of the ball and just tried to exchange shirts with Haikal Pasha 13 minutes too early. Well, the game has fizzled out a little bit, hasn't it? The tempo has really dropped, but might change here. That's a good ball to Haikal Pasha into the area. Still alive for Haikal Pasha. Couldn't get the ball to find Sahil. Was lurking. And that's a good ball here for Hughes. Shahrul Sazali just delaying the man. It was good defending in by Shahrul, but still on the attack of Fiji. Pereira, good challenge. Oh, that's a late challenge on him. And that's a yellow card to Bale Droka, and that's his second. He's off. Well, seldom you see a sending off in a friendly match, but for Savinada, Bale Droka, that's the end of his evening. Wasn't a challenge here. Well, he did lunge in. Anyway, Fiji will make another change.
Substitution for Fiji under 22. 17, Patrick Joseph, replaced by 22, Zainal Ali.
Zainal Ali on for Patrick Joseph. On the final 10 minutes, Fiji down to 10 men. Bale Droka sent off for 2 bookable offences. Flag is up on Vodowaga. It's been a tough match, hasn't it, for Fiji? No doubting their effort. They struggle against the superior technical ability of Singapore. That's Vestring. Comfortable on the ball. And that is the difference between the two sides. Unfortunately, Singapore a little bit more comfortable on the ball than Fiji. Mala making a run from deep. Searching ball instead for Sahil by Irfan Najib. Be another change coming up for Singapore. Well, he has to be careful here, the keeper. Not sure Zainal Ali wanted that. Big opportunity here for Aryan Malik to stake a claim perhaps for a SEA Games slot. And he will replace Nakiuddin Yunus, who's had a good outing.
Substitution for the Singapore selection. 7, Nakiuddin Yunus, replaced by 2, Aryan Malik.
Here's the first touch for Aryan. Vestring. Kwok. Out wide to Irfan. And back to Kwok. Shah. Oh, it does seem the changes keep on coming for Singapore. Shahrul's ball looking for Aryan. Pereira picks up the second ball to Sahil. Oh, Vestring slips as he was challenging Bruce Hughes. Saifullah Akbar ready to come on for the Young Lions. Be another change. Here's Hughes. Just slipped on the turf there. Vodowaga and Hughes. That challenge on Vestring will get a yellow card. Just frustration for Hughes. Now playing on the right. Well, that ball wasn't there to be won. Charles Azali will require some attention. Change for Young Lions. Saifullah on for Mala.
Substitution for the Singapore selection. 6, Jacob Mala, replaced by 10, Saifullah Akbar.
Another change coming up for Singapore. Raihan Stewart also preparing to come on. is vesturing. Aryan. And Sharo plays it back to Kwok. That was good reading of the game by Manu Manu Bai. And here's the change for Singapore. And Sharul Sazali will make way for Raihan Stewart.
Substitution for the Singapore selection. 12, Sharu Sazali, replaced by 3, Ryan Stewart.
Irfan Najib will slot into centre back. Partnering Fabian Kwok and Raihan will go to right back. And Fiji will make 2 changes. Hughes making the run, trying to catch the Singapore defence off guard. The delivery wasn't the best. And Katarogo on the press. Pasha rolls his man. And there will be a corner for Singapore. Haikal Pasha has done his work since coming on. Has been an effective outlet. And here are the changes. And Hughes will be replaced. And so will Katarogo, so the front line will be an all-new one for the last 5 minutes. Number 7 is Rajnil Chan.
Substitution for Fiji.
And number 21 is Marika Rawasoy.
Bruce Hughes, replaced by 7, Rajnil Chan.
Here's a corner. Saifullah's delivery looking for Sahil Suhaimi, is unmarked. Still alive for Shahiran, who just couldn't divert it
Another substitution
into the back of the net.
Under 22. 9, Franz Katarogo, replaced by 21, Marika Rawasoi.
Well, that was the opportunity, wasn't it? It was a short corner. Sahil's ball to the unmarked. Shahiran just couldn't get it on target. Here's another corner. The goalkeeper claims it cleanly this time. Onto Naisa Naudukidi. Raihan to Shah. Kenji's ball out wide is a good one to Aryan. Called for offside there, Aryan. Ball will go Fiji's way. Kimi Ralulu set right back. Very stop-start in this final few minutes of the match. Fabian take no chances with that clearance. Here's Ralulu. Plenty of movement for him. Oh, that's a foul throw.
Vestring. Good win by Sami. Naidu's shots. Ambitious one. Doesn't trouble Kenji Rushdie. Last 60 seconds of the game. And whatever Joherman Zaiton decides to add on. It's Kenji's kick. Oh, Sahil with the flick on.
Indicated 4 minutes of additional time.
It's 4 minutes of additional time. Throw will go Singapore's way. Sahil. Back to Vestring. Oh, Kishan Sami with a very, very strange challenge. He has to keep his cool there. A wild challenge that was by the captain. Frustration, of course, being given a runaround by Singapore. Look at this. Not this one, this one. Joherman Zaiton doing well to calm the situation down. It's Kwok. Run being made by Pereira. A nice back flicked to Aryan. Pereira. Strong challenge by Ralulu. Vestring. Well, his stroke looking for Saifullah. A combination of Pereira and Shah winning that battle. Ralulu. Well, that ball still in play. And Sahil Suhaimi will pick this up. Aryan making the move for him. Sahil to Saifullah. Well, they're just not on the same wavelength on that situation. And Kwok. Let's see this back to Kenji Rushdie. Pereira. Back to Kwok. Oh, misplaced pass to his Hougang United teammate. I'm not sure why he tried to keep that in play there. Tito Vodowaga. The ball's going out for a corner kick. Well, final seconds of this match. Singapore on their way to a comfortable victory over Fiji in this international under-22 friendly. Ralulu's ball. An opportunity here for Ratawogo. Aryan. Well, they're flying in with the challengers here, Fiji. And here's this challenge by Ralulu. Causing Aryan Malik to do a somersault down by the touchline.
German Zaiton brings an end to the action here. A deserved victory for Singapore's under-22 over Fiji. A goal in each half, doing the business for Singapore. Daniel Goh opening the scoring after 7 minutes, after good work down the left by Nakiuddin Yunus, and a great delivery by Jordan Vestring, setting up the Balestier Khalsa man for a finish off the post pass. Atunaisa Naudu Kidi. And Singapore were in control in the first half, and so they continued their dominance in the second half, and they deservedly got the second through Sharul Sazali. It was Raihan Rahman and Sharul Sazali standing over the free kick. A little bit of kidology by Raihan, by Sharul Sazali slotting it around the wall and around Naudu Kidi to ensure Singapore get a 2-0 victory in part 1 of a doubleheader against Fiji.
That's a wrap for this episode of One Play Classic. Do remember to stay tuned to One Play Sports as we continue our effort to create heroes and connect communities. Remember to follow us on our social media channels, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and Twitter for the latest updates. We'll see you next time.